it's G here from Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing today? I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope that this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance, my loves, okay? I'm super excited today because we have another new deck made by me today to work with. So I'm super excited. This is going to be my Intuitive Images deck, okay? So this deck I got here, and I got some bigger cards this time, and I just have intuitive photography that I've taken myself of natural settings, and I'm going to be intuiting message out of these. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Ooh, that's a good. So right here is my like Empress card. Ooh, we're gonna have to work with the glare. Right here is my Empress card. Okay, it's like my lush card. Right there it is. And here we have the dipping our toes in, finding our way card, right? Okay. So let's go. What do you want to talk about today, Spirit? What does the collective need to know moving forward? Also, I did notice that we here, as I stopped shuffling, we had the Ace of Cups on the back of the deck here, of the tarot deck. So, oh, Spirit said what's on the back of the Angels deck. Beloved one, Archangel Samuel, oh, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationships. Wow, okay, nice. So, yeah, I just keep hearing that, dipping your toes in. A lot of self-love, a lot of heart chakra healing. What do you want to talk about today? Oh my goodness. These cards are so slick. I wanted to try the high gloss on these, but they're a little too shiny for my taste, I think. Okay. Okay, so we have the Finding Our Way card. All right. It's like a pathway. It's finding our way. Okay. Bringing light to the situation as well. There's a really big lens flare on this picture when I took it here. So we have the Finding Our Way, Finding Our Pathway card. I'm hearing a clear path, like lighting the way. Like the pathway is being, yes, look at that, right? Elevating. Oh, the glare is really getting me on this, right? Just 1 second, you guys. So I had to turn some lights off because the glare was getting a little too much for me, but it's a little dark. We'll figure it out. This is my first time recording with this deck. So yeah. So the Finding Our Way, here we have a pathway that's like in the darkness going up towards the light, right? So definitely finding our way in the darkness, finding our way through. Yeah, coming out of any kind of dark energy, right? Finding our way up to the light. So definitely some of you are definitely coming out of a kind of I want to say like, for some of you, it was a very intense dark night of the soul. And for some of you, perhaps maybe it was kind of like a mini dark night of the soul, or kind of something where it wasn't as intense as it has been in the past. Or maybe you're just getting a lot better at handling the emotional, like kind of like embodying the emotions that you feel because of past issues that are coming out, and really purging those issues and letting those get out of your heart space, right? So I definitely think that is part of it too. So it might feel less intense, but Spirit is saying, see that is happening because you guys are really learning and really evolving in your emotional intelligence, right? Especially your emotional awareness of yourself. Ooh, okay. What came out? Ooh, yeah. So we have the light codes, definitely. As well as the, the kind of, because this shows a pathway right here, but it shows the pathway is walking this way, and it shows you getting a little distracted. It's like feeling a little distracted along the way. It's gonna kind of giving me like Knight of Pentacles energy. Like you got a little distracted along the way, but it's like you're upgrading, right? Because it's kind of reminding, I'm kind of seeing this here as the grass here is kind of like forming this little cove right here. So it's like the pathway is over here. It's like maybe you got a little distracted. So you're walking down the path and you got really kind of distracted and stuck in maybe like a little cycle where you kind of needed to stop. You needed to rest. You needed to kind of learn how to evolve outside of this and kind of get back onto the pathway, right? But all of it has been a part of you elevating, right? Elevating up here to the light, right? And you're all, ooh, getting grounded, getting rooted. Yeah, definitely. I'm getting a lot of the light codes. Deciphering light codes is what I'm hearing. 2 more, Spirit saying. Okay, and then we'll move on to the tarot. Okay, there's 1 more. What is this? Ooh, okay. So you got a little stuck in trying to figure out your way on clearance, right? So there was a little bit of shadow kind of here hanging out, and you're trying to figure out your way of how to find your way in clearance, right? Because it's really like this. So it's giving me a little. There's still some shadow aspects that you're really working through right now, but I really feel like you're finding your way out of it. Oh my gosh, yes, because look, purity. It's my little purity card with the sweet little white flowers. So you're definitely purifying yourself and kind of, it's like letting go of the shadow aspect of yourself, right? And learning how to love yourself, how to integrate your shadow, right? How to not feel like you need to X out your shadow, but you're learning how to integrate your shadow into your being, right? Can we get 1 more, please, Spirit? She wanted to say 1 more. This is beautiful. Okay, well, we got 2 more. And then look, light codes still ended up on the back of the deck as well as, yes, right? So our shadow, right? There's our dark night, right? Our sun is setting and the dark night is coming in, right? And this is dark night that has been brought along. This is like the kind of like shadowy aspects of ourselves that have been brought along through some kind of family lineage here with the trees, okay? Especially with the roots coming out too, right? Yeah, and it caused some confusion, right? And the roots right here on the back afterwards too, like here in the fog. It caused some fog. It caused some confusion, right? You might have had some people, like maybe perhaps in your family or people that you had in your past, karmic people in the relationships that you had in your past. I really feel like you're working through a lot of like family karma right now in your family line. 1.5. Oh yeah, the maiden hair. So you guys are, this is kind of like my becoming anew again card with this maiden hair, because the maiden makes me think of like a virgin maiden. Okay, so you get the maiden hair front. Oh yeah, look, and then finding your way through the clearance, right? It's like spirit shining your way through, right? Finding your pathway through there, finding your way through the forest, right? Finding your way through the confusion. You guys let me know if you're enjoying these cards. I am enjoying these. Right? Yeah, look, finding your strength. Strength is left behind, right? And it is left behind in kind of like well, that's how I had the deck, was sitting kind of sideways like that. So it's like really finding your strength through all of it, finding how to love yourself through it, finding your motivation, right? With that King of Wands, finding your way. Look at that, 2 of Wands, right? Finding your way through, I'm hearing caught in the crosshairs. So you might have got caught up with some, like a little karmic cycle might have caught you up for a little bit, right? But you learned how to set up these really proper boundaries. So Spirit is saying, don't worry. It was all a part of your path, right? Just like how this grass is growing just the way that it is, right? On the side of the path, it was all a part of your path. It was all a part of your path to have that little detour, to get caught up looking at the little details, to this is all a part of what you needed to learn before you could get back on that path, right? Right? The path might have been a little bright, a little washed out, a little bright, right here. But you are ascending out of this, right? You are, and then with this card right here, right? You are ascending into the light out of this darkness here, right? Out of this darkness that might have been brought onto you from a family line or like family. Yeah, I'm getting like really big like family tree, family line, you know, breaking those generational curses or however you want to call it, you know, those generational toxicities and things, and really leaving behind that kind of like shadow side, right? The purity coming in to wash away that kind of shadow side of you, or to kind of make you understand, right? So that downloading these light codes so that they don't confuse you, so that the messages that you're getting from your spirit guides aren't bringing any kind of confusion, and you can really get rooted and get grounded and where you're really supposed to be. Okay, can you pull a card for this ascension right here? This ascension into the light, please. Okay. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So you could have been feeling a little bit impatient. Like, come on, let's go ahead and get it over with. Like, I know where I'm going. I want to bring this to an end already. But Spirit was saying that I really feel like maybe you might have been shaming yourself for this distraction or this part. But Spirit is saying, see it as part of the cycle, right? Like I said, just how this grass naturally grows on the side of the path. You get these little moments where you do this so that you can learn more about yourself and then get right back on the path moving forward, right? The path is just as much as about where you started, right? It's just as much about where you started, where you're and the places and the things that you experience along the way as to the destination, right? It's all a part of the journey, right? So Spirit is saying, there was a part of you that you were denying. There was a part of you, you had to learn how to have this patience for yourself, had to wait, to take the time, to let it grow, to let yourself nurture. Don't be so harsh on yourself. It's all a part of your ascension. It's all a part of it, right? And Spirit says there might have been a part of you that felt, because it's like you knew, like your soul knows your potential. Your soul knows where you're going. Your soul knows, but it's important that you learned in this body, in this lifetime, that it's all a part of your ascension, right? To have that patience for your ascension. Can we pull one here for the stops along the way? Oh, wow. Yeah, because that's what you needed to learn. Exactly. You needed to learn how to have a little more admiration, a little more love for yourself. Stop being that kind of like that voice in your head, like beating yourself up, right? That was what you learned in this little spot. And like the Queen of Swords just came up in the upright. There were things that you needed to put those like harsh ways that you might have spoke to yourself, harsh judgment that you might have had on yourself and thus on other people and things around you as well, right? And you needed to learn how to have those proper boundaries, not only between you and other people that might cast those fears and those doubts onto you, but also the internal fears and doubts that you have in yourself. Finding to have those boundaries. Spirit saying it's such an important part of this journey because it was bringing this confusion energy to you. You did not know the path forward because of this, right? You weren't being able to get those light downloads like you were supposed to be getting because of this confusion that was being caused by this energy that you had inside of your mind, that you had inside of yourself. So that's why this little detour is not really a detour. It's just as much a part of your path as anything else is, right? Wow. Ooh. Yep, look, because you weren't nurturing yourself the way that you needed to, right? Oh, oops. So that's funny though. I just got a text from my mom. My mom went to the grocery store for me and she dropped off some what I needed her to pick up for me. She did me a favor and she was like, oh no, I forgot to give you your hamburger meat. So she was like, I forgot to give you the meat. Like you were forgetting, like this is such an important part of your journey because the destination doesn't even look the same if you don't spend this time on this part of your journey, right? If you don't spend this time on your journey getting out of all of this confusion, right? You are still stuck in this isolation. You are still stuck in this separation away from this true internal part of yourself, this true nurturing, loving part of yourself, right? This little detour, right? This little detour was you focusing on this energy right here, right? And seeing, like understanding that this is inside of you, right? But you weren't going inside and you weren't nurturing yourself to find this part of yourself, right? Wow. Okay, Tower. So a tower moment happened because you weren't really, or a tower moment is going to happen because you weren't really walking away from that, right? It was time. See, six of cups in reverse back there peeking, like it's time. It's time for this to come to a natural end. So that's why this tower moment is happening. They want me to pull a card for this tower moment. An intuitive for this tower. Oh, yes. Hello. What's the tower moment, baby? Okay, growth with the moss card. You're growing in unexpected places, right? Beautiful, beautiful growth. And what is it? It's my Empress card. Hello. It's my beautiful, beautiful Empress card. It's that lush card, right? The growth, the lush. That's exactly what this is, right? That's exactly what this Empress energy is growth in unexpected places. Endurance, right? Endurance and growth in unexpected places, and also direction, right? Because you can use moss and the side of or of rocks or trees that it grows on to find your way, right? Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I love this card. This is like probably my favorite card in the deck. It's actually at my grandmother's garden. Well, it's at her old garden. She doesn't live at that house anymore, but oh God, it's just so beautiful. Yeah, that's what this tower is, honey. That's what the tower is. You're finding your way. You're finding your way. You're finding, like, see how that tree is like the tower, right? The tower is, boom, you are an Empress. That's your tower. It's not some terrible event that's happening. It's the sudden realization that I am that Empress. It is this sudden just growth in unexpected ways and unexpected places. Maybe unexpected to you, but to nature, you know, it is the natural way. When you spend some time and actually look at it, you might think that it's unexpected. But then if you know, you know, right? And you can find your way being guided that way from this internal knowledge and knowing energy here. Wow. I love that. Look at that mirrored energy. Right? Right? What's on the inside is reflected on the outside. Wow. I'm also hearing merit in nature. Yeah. Right? Because the way might have the way might have felt dark, the way might have felt clouded, the way might have felt uh, not as easy for you to see, right? But now it is, or it's getting there, right? I love that. Oh, I was so excited. I'm so excited by the energy that's in these two cards right here. Like, I just can't stop looking at them. They're beautiful. Oh, this is such beautiful energy. I'm so excited for you guys. Okay. Now Spirit wants me to pull some cards for this. Oh, for this lit path card, right? Oh, getting your wish fulfillment, that healthy selfishness. We've been talking about that, right? Find that healthy selfishness, finding that reunion inside of yourself, right? Getting those wish fulfillment, right? Because Spirit is saying, yes, Queen of Cups, when you work on this heart chakra, when you work on being, right, this beautiful, giving, loving, nurturing, freely giving that really healthy love, right? And it opens up that heart chakra. Just everything. Wow. 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 Look at that. 10 of Cups. Right? Getting that ultimate satisfaction. Absolutely. Getting those wishes fulfilled. Beautiful. Finding your strength inside of yourself. Oh, I love that. Wow. This was a really quick, like, oh, okay. This could, look, this. Nurture. Nurture. Wow. Archangel Gabriel, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Oh, so I really feel like you're like really growing, right? And for some of you, this child could be like a business, because look what came out with it was career transition. Right? So it could be a business, it could be a project, it could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, platonic, connections with your family. It could literally be a child. Some of you could literally be giving birth right here with this, right? But giving birth also symbolically in the way where you're birthing something new into this world, right? Birthing something new from within you with your own energy into this world, right? Archangel Samuel again. Wow. Okay. So if you guys do really like working with the Archangel Samuel is all around you in your energy right now, really into that pink ray energy, right? Beautiful. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change, right? So like something is happening for you, right? It's changing because it's part of your life purpose to step into this energy, right? To have this growth, right? And like I said, it could be where it's coming in this really unexpected way, right? This tower moment comes where suddenly you're offered something that you did not really, oh my gosh, look, I did not even see this. And then look, Archangel Samuel ended up on the back of the deck as well. So definitely work with Archangel Samuel right now. They are really working with you to bring in, okay? And for some of you, this definitely has to do with a soulmate relationship as well. As we know, soulmates don't always have to be like romantic relationships. They could be friends as well, like really close friendships as well. And of course, at the end of the day, even if something does develop into a romantic relationship, we want that friendship base as well, right? Ooh. Outdoors. So absolutely right. I was feeling that outdoor energy here a lot, right? Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Yeah. So you might be getting a really new, like brilliant creative idea. The more time you ground and spend some time outdoors, spend some time out in nature, right? Really getting into that energy. Breathe. Yes. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns, right? Release these old patterns, getting out there and really creating that new foundation for yourself, right? Wow, this is beautiful. I love all the synchronicities in this reading for you guys. 3 more, Spirit said. Oh, wow. That one just flew and breathed, ended up on the back of the deck again. That one just flew like across the room. There's so much energy in this card right here. Oh my gosh. What is it? Let's find out. Okay. Brilliant idea. Oh my gosh. Brilliant idea. My face was just like, oh my gosh, brilliant idea. Yes. Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition, right? So if you guys are working, trying to transition right now, trying to start a business, working on a project right now, Spirit is saying, yes, this is part of your life purpose. It is part of your goals. It's going to bring about a lot of beautiful growth and understanding. Spirit says they understand that you might be really kind of feeling burnt out, or that you might be feeling kind of frustrated because it might not have been going as fast or exactly in the direction that you thought. But Spirit is saying like surrender and just kind of float and go with it, right? Ooh. Clairsentience. Yes. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings. They signify divine guidance. Exactly, right? Embrace those emotions that you're feeling. Allow yourself to feel them and purge them if you need to purge them, or let them grow if you need to let them grow, right? Let those feelings of love and peace and understanding grow within you, right? Let those feelings of love and peace and understanding grow within you, and allow yourself to really just nurture yourself, right? Really nurture this idea and nurture this. And definitely indigo and crystal children. So definitely some of you, it could definitely involve a child or children, okay? Or it could just involve really working really deeply with your inner child. Or, just do some research on indigo or crystal children if that's something that you're into, okay? Because you definitely could be one, right? Or maybe perhaps your new idea will have to do with children, right? This new idea or this new business. 2444 down on the clock when I said that. angel therapy. So you might be involved in some kind of counseling or some kind of therapy as well. Okay. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Exactly. So spirit is saying, like, allow yourself to feel those emotions and then purge them so that you can transmute them, and allow your spirit guides and your spirit team to help you, to assist you in purging and releasing these old toxic patterns and old patterns that were put onto you from the past, right? You're relieving a lot of like family trauma and a lot of, in this ascension that you're doing right now, right? Wow. I love this for you guys. This is brilliant. Prioritize is on the back of the deck. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you to get organized and motivated. And that's Archangel Metatron, right? So call on Archangel Metatron will help you with staying prioritized and focused on what you should, right? And getting that passionate idea, being this Knight of Wands, right? With that passionate motivation to go forward, to drive forward, right? Wow, look at that, right? With that Nine of Pentacles energy, right? Having that fierce independence and understanding and just growth, just beautiful, beautiful growth, right? Putting in that work, having that patience and that understanding for yourself, right? To allow that to grow so that you can come here, right? So you have that patience and understanding, and then Eight of Pentacles, you put in that work, right? You're putting in that work, and then you Nine of Pentacles, right? You have all this beautiful growth that you can now harvest, right? And you can run with this abundance and love that you're growing for yourself and for your future line too. The spirit does want to say this, is that you are improving the future for your family line, for your generations to come, right? Building a whole new family lineage for yourself and those that come after you. Wow. This is beautiful, you guys. I am so proud of you. All right, that's what I have for you. It's just a short message today. I will be bringing these intuitive messages back. I had a great time using them. Let me know, guys, if you'd be interested in purchasing this deck. I definitely think that I'll have to go in and take the gloss off them, because they're really, I like them with the gloss on them, but it does make it hard for recording. So let me know if that's something, how any kind of feedback that you have along with that. Okay, and let me know in the comment section down below if you're interested. Also, let me know in the comment section down below if this resonated for you. Okay, if it's something that you're definitely feeling the energy, and if you're not, perhaps it is coming in for you very quickly, very soon. Okay, this tower moment is coming for you guys, so trust and have faith. Just get out in nature, get grounded, spend that time in that meditation and that loveliness. Yes, look, because spirit is saying they are making a way, right? They are making a way for you to go forward. Just find the way. And see, I'm really being guided to like look at the shadow work, how the shadow is coming in and it's creating kind of like this light pattern. Like there it is. Like you might be looking up here to find the way, but spirit is telling you in the way that they have made these tree grows, and that the sun is just hitting just right. It is creating this here, right? This pattern in the shadow that you need to pay attention to. It's going to help you find that way forward, right? So understand that spirit is orchestrating a way forward for you, right? Yeah, in unexpected growth, in unexpected places, right? That they are, right? Again, like with using nature to find a way forward, getting out in nature to find that way forward for yourself. Absolutely, right? Allowing those ideas to come in and allowing the kind of more the stress. Spirit is saying that going out and spending some time in nature is really going to help relieve some of this stress, and it's really what your body needs to feel really like nurtured and held right now. That you're gonna do some meditations outside if you can. Go to the park or go to just be out in nature and be inspired by the colors, by the smells, by the animals that you see around you. Just pay attention to those things, and in that way, spirit will be guiding you and nurturing you, showing you the pathway forward, right? So if you feel confused, kind of detach a little bit from any kind of outside sources and really turn into that to that nature source that spirit is really trying to speak to you through. Okay. Wow, this is amazing. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so very much. If you're not subscribed, think about subscribing to the channel, okay? Thank you in advance to anybody who likes, who shares, who subscribes to the channel. I really appreciate y'all. If you feel guided to watch any of my other readings, please do so, okay? Also, if you feel guided to share or anything like that, thank you very much. Or if you feel guided to tip or donate to the channel or reach out to me, okay? Or reach out to me to get a personal reading or any kind of spirit guidance. All the information for that, as well as information on any of the decks that I use, is listed down in the description box down below. Thank you guys so very much, and I will catch you in the next one, lovelies. Bye.